Danger alert. This is about creating our goals and dreams and honoring that commitment to ourselves. If our daily actions contradict or go against us directly creating our goals and dreams, then we are planning and acting out a life of misery and disappointment. If misery and disappointment is our goal, then okay, remember, we each have free will, so you can create your life exactly how you want. But if you planned your goals and dreams and are hoping that somehow a person that is not acting like they should be in a meaningful relationship or even want to be in one, and we are waiting for things to change or get better, then we are not honoring ourselves. We may be in a state of delusion. We should not be starting a relationship with just any person we meet randomly. We should be starting with the best forever candidate. If you're trying to tell me that they are impossible to find, then I will tell you that. 1. You only need one. 2. The effort it takes to draw your ideal forever partner to you like a magnet is the most powerful way to create your forever relationship. So stop searching for that needle in the haystack and instead become the needle that is highly magnetic to your ideal forever partner and attract them to you instead.
Hello and welcome to the Ideal Forever Partner Magnet Podcast, the show where we explore the infinite benefits of creating the relationship of a lifetime, attracting our ideal forever partner like a magnet, and living our best life as the highest and best version of ourselves.
I'm your host, Arell Holloway, results coach, fitness expert, former real estate investor and founder of UTAIY, Unveiling the Angel in You, and also the World Impact Compound Movement. Here is where we seek truth and learn the what and the why to elevate ourselves to our highest and best version of ourselves and attract our ideal forever partner, IFP, like a magnet. Who is our group for? This group is for high achievers and romantics that never learned the art of love relationships. That was me. And anyone wanting to improve their relationships with receiving, having, and giving unconditional love, and couples who want to strengthen their existing relationship and take it to an even greater level. So, why the term Ideal Forever Partner, or IFP? Why not call it spouse, soulmate, true love, match, our person, or even the one? Those terms don't efficiently define and match our avatar we designed to mirror our IFP. More on that later. Here is why the name Ideal Forever Partner is the best match. Ideal describes perfect for us. Forever crystallizes that we are committed and all in. Partner indicates collaboration, not domination. The terms spouse, soulmate, true love, match, our person, or the one include, but don't fully define our goal, which is an epic, unconditionally warm and loving relationship of a lifetime. The greatest change we make in ourselves in our lifetime is through committing with our IFP, Ideal Forever Partner. Humanity is experiencing a loneliness epidemic. The greatest change we make in ourselves in our lifetime is through committing with our IFP, Ideal Forever Partner. The biggest impact I can make in someone's life is teach you how to manifest your IFP, or Ideal Forever Partner. So with this group, I'm dedicated to helping souls around the world wake up to who you really are and what you really want in life, helping you on your path of learning about unconditional love by creating significant epic relationships that generate happy memories. Stay tuned because you won't want to miss the game-changing advice we're about to share on this awesome journey. I'm excited you could join me today, and I'm excited about what I'm sharing with you this morning. Whether you're a regular attendee or joining me for the first time, I hope you'll find today's session engaging and informative. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a fun, insightful, and elevating conversation. Don't forget to say hello and let me know where you're joining me from.
Arell's Golden Eye.
A danger in using any tool like settling is we can use it and reuse it, or worse, we could use it everywhere in our life. Arell Holloway.
Today's topic:
the number one sign you're in the wrong relationship. What do you need to know if you're in the wrong relationship and why you should break it up clean and swift? How do we know if we're in the wrong relationship? This is pretty simple and straightforward. If our goals and dreams align with the person we are considering as an IFP or ideal forever partner, then it is possible for us to make this relationship work and flourish. It only gets murky when we get tired of finding our IFP and consider settling for what or who we can find. Danger alert. This is about creating our goals and dreams and honoring that commitment to ourselves. If our daily actions contradict or go against us directly creating our goals and dreams, then we are planning and acting out a life of misery and disappointment. If misery and disappointment is our goal, then okay, remember, we each have free will, so you can create your life exactly how you want. But if you planned your goals and dreams and are hoping that somehow a person that is not acting like they should be in a meaningful relationship or even want to be in one, and we are waiting for things to change or get better, then we are not honoring ourselves. We may be in a state of delusion. We should not be starting a relationship with just any person we meet randomly. We should be starting with the best forever candidate. If you're trying to tell me that they are impossible to find, then I will tell you that. 1. You only need one. 2. The effort it takes to draw your ideal forever partner to you like a magnet is the most powerful way to create your forever relationship. So stop searching for that needle in the haystack and instead become the needle that is highly magnetic to your ideal forever partner and attract them to you instead. How do we do this? By getting clear on what we want in a IFP, ideal forever partner, and by leveling ourselves up to the highest and best version of ourselves. Example: if you want to attract a high-level IFP candidate, then you have to become the magnet or candy that attracts that high-level IFP candidate to you. Is this easier said than done? Well, it's a whole lot easier than playing Russian roulette on dating sites or in nightclubs and will almost assure a life of torment, hurt, and disappointment. Further, leveling up to the highest and best version of ourselves and turning into the magnet that attracts our high-level IFP candidate actually works. As a bonus, while we are working on ourselves, we are improving ourselves and becoming better and better human beings. It's our choice: chase that needle in a haystack or level ourselves up and become our highest and best. This is a no-brainer. This will also teach us patience and not make rash mistakes like making bad midnight decisions when we should stay focused on our noble goal of creating a happy and meaningful relationship with the best person possible. Another point I'd like to emphasize: while we are busy chasing that needle in a haystack, lowering our standards and getting more and more impatient, we are not improving ourselves here, and likely neither is the paperclip we find instead of the needle we have been searching for. Again, this is a no-brainer. While someone is on a dating site, they get caught up in the game playing tactics of that lifestyle, keeping busy testing out different people in hopes that you two might be compatible. It mostly becomes a game of camouflage and character acting because both people become trapped in trying to be or become what the other person wants in a person. What should be happening in a new relationship is both people already having a good idea that the other person largely fits their high-level IFP candidate profile because that is who they attracted to them like a magnet. Now it's time to see how well you both interact with one another and, of course, to verify that each of you are who you say you are. All this may seem unnatural because we were never taught this, and neither were our parents and grandparents. So no need to push the blame on them. Let's just make it better from here on instead of searching for someone to blame. Studies show that 90% of our life's happiness comes directly from our forever relationship or marriage. That is absolutely huge. Likely most relationships don't last because the people in the relationship did not choose well. Instead, they settled for what they could find. If you look for a needle in a haystack long enough, then paper clips start to look pretty good, and just as acceptable after a while, because we get tired of looking and are anxious to start the loving part. The problem here, though, is that paper clips are twisted and complicated. Why you should break up the wrong relationship clean and swift. When we begin our search for that needle in a haystack, while we get tired of looking, and we start to try and make people fit into our IFP mold just so we can stop looking. This leads to settling and deluding ourselves. The reason we should break up the wrong relationship clean and swift is to avoid these settling or diluting tools. Remember a danger in using any tool like settling is. We can use it and reuse it. Or worse, we could use it everywhere in our life. We want to live our best life. Settling will assure we lead a mediocre life. So getting out of the wrong relationship is important because we need to end what doesn't work. In addition, and maybe as important, we want to stop wasting time on what doesn't work and get back to doing what does work. Ending what doesn't work enables us to start doing what does work. You can't do what works while you're in the middle of doing what doesn't work. I have some great news on this, though. A part of leveling up is learning that love starts with us, and not when we find the right person that sparks it. Love starts within ourselves. So again, while most people are busy searching for their needle in the haystack, they should be starting the love right within themselves and growing it and nurturing it. This is a great part of what will attract our high-level IFP candidate. They will be attracted to a person that is already in love and has or is leveling themselves up, getting better and better and better. Think about it for a second. Who is likely your ideal forever partner? A person you randomly met and are engaged with in a game of "Are you who I am seeking?" and finally settle for them because you're tired of looking? Or would you rather be in a meaningful relationship with the person that is drawn and attracted to you like a magnet because you are training to be the highest and best version of you that has already stepped into love and learning about it within yourself and is committed to improving yourself consistently? If this person isn't doing the same thing, leveling themselves up, then you can make it clear that is one of your requirements for a person you are considering as your IFP. Now imagine both of you committed to leveling yourselves to being the highest and best version of yourselves, and both of you stepping into love within yourselves and now collaborating with one another. Doesn't this sound like an epic relationship? Isn't this what we deserve? I hear you asking me now, Arell, sure, this sounds great, but how many people in the world are doing this? Well, it may not be a great enough number, but how easy is it for anyone to level themselves up? Isn't that humanity's trajectory? Isn't this what we are destined for? I'm just putting it in clearer words and making it easier to see and understand. If we commit to this high standard and require our IFP candidate to be of this same standard, then I think we have ahead of us a world of human beings leveling up to the highest and best version of themselves and seek the same in their IFPs. We shouldn't accept anything less. It's a no-brainer. Or is it a no-brainer? Chat soon. Let me ask you a question. Are you ready to be the ideal forever partner, IFP, that will attract your high-level IFP like a magnet? Find out how ready you are if your IFP was standing in front of you, right now. Take the IFP Magnet Scorecard quiz now. Answer this quick 2-minute quiz, and we'll send you a personalized report plus a complimentary PDF on how ready you are if your IFP was standing in front of you, right now. Go to score.arell.vision.
If you're ready to know our purpose on Earth, then check out this video coming up here at the end.
Thanks for sharing a part of your morning with me. I'm grateful that you did, and I hope that you are more self-aware and evolved since we started 30 or so minutes ago. If you can shift in this short of a time, imagine what you can accomplish in a whole day, 1 month, 1 year, etc. In our affirmations and declarations meditations, we used breathing techniques that enabled us to move through the realms of past, future, bring us back to, and keep us in the present. Within the breathing techniques, you also were able to affect your blood flow and pressure as well as your heartbeat, at your will. If you can affect your body's organ functions at your will, imagine what else you have the capability of doing with specific training. We are infinite beings with infinite possibilities. And that's the truth. Have a beautiful day, and recall this experience throughout your day, and remember that you can influence your body's and your mind's functions and change how you feel. You also learn to move through past, future, and present realms at will. You can also influence and change how you feel at any given time or moment. These are a lot of abilities that don't even scratch the surface of our human abilities. All it takes is taking charge. Chat soon.
If you've enjoyed today's episode, please rate, review, and subscribe to the Ideal Forever Partner Magnet podcast. Your support helps us reach more souls in search of their unconditional true love. Check us out everywhere podcasts. Remember, you have the power to create heaven on earth through unconditional love. This is your life, no one else's. Grasp the courage to strive for the highest and best version of you